Welcome to Coastal Cooking with your host, Carmela Campbell. Coastal Cooking is celebrating our 20th anniversary of bringing you the Gulf Coast's finest chefs cooking their delicious recipes with natural gas. This show is brought to you by Pensacola Energy, clean, efficient, natural gas. And now, Coastal Cooking.
My guest today is Executive Chef Chef Tingle from McGuire's Irish Grill in Pensacola and, of course, in Destin.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
How are you, Carmela?
I'm doing great. We're so glad to have you back. And you look so festive.
Well, thanks. It is St. Patty's time, so you got to wear the green for that. And
Yep.
we are getting ready for it. We'll have the run coming up this next week, and then St. Patty's Tuesday right after. So it's a very busy time, but it's a fun time at the pub.
You know, we're taping this in March because every March I have you on.
Right.
And but you know, every day is St. Patty's Day at McGuire's.
We try to make it that
17th.
way. That's right. If we can, we'll make it that way. That's for sure. And you
Yes.
can tell people just they have such a fun time when they come in, and we we encourage that. It's all about having a good time. So good food, good spirits, good laughs. And, that's just what we're all about.
You can't go wrong at McGuire's.
No, you can't.
Well, you can't go wrong with these dishes you're going to prepare for us today,
Well, let's
right?
go ahead and get started. Actually, we're going to play with something a little different here out of line, okay?
Okay.
This is going to be for the last dish, but I'm going to go ahead and get it started. This is actually a house-made habanero hot sauce, and that's some thin sliced ribeye steak. Okay, and this is going to go for a late-night sandwich that is going to be for the bolder people. All right, so don't just step up to this one unless you like stuff that's hot, because we're going to tell you it's going to be hot, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to put that on there a little bit.
You've already told me I may not.
Yeah,
may
you
not
probably,
try
won't be, you
this.
probably won't be jumping on this one, that's for sure. But for all my good military guys and gals who are interested, said it's great late night food. It's only going to be served from 11 to 2 in the morning, so it's good to come on in there, have some drinks, get some good food.
Right.
And I'm going to put this in the refrigerator till later.
Okay, and now you are talking about 11 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yes, 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. is when we're
Okay.
going to start. All right.
Okay.
We're going to make a couple little toasties here. And
With French bread.
yeah, let's see.
Now, is that habanero steak, is it on your menu yet?
No, it's not. It'll actually be coming on next week.
Okay.
We're going to have a couple of new additions to the late night menu, and hopefully everybody will enjoy them. So they're going to be we're going to do a couple of them today. So we're going to do here. is
Are
just
you a late night destination for a lot of people?
Oh yes, definitely. Well, we're open. We're serving food until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So you can come out there. You can get a steak coming at 1:30 in the morning and order it, and so we'll take care of you. Just a little bit of seasoning. Yeah, a little blue cheese. Gonna push that on there. Just to melt a little bit on there. That's
gonna be
it.
Good.
Just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot because blue cheese is pretty strong. Okay. A little more.
And you're going to just bake these until
Yep,
it
we're just
melts?
making some little breadstick croutons to go with our salad. We're going to start out, we're going to do this is actually a piece of prime New York strip for the first one. Okay. We're going to put that on some mixed greens. We're going to do a little balsamic vinaigrette. And I said, not much cheese, just enough to get it going. We're going to pop that in the oven.
Okay.
So if you can tell, that's, as I said, that's just a USDA prime New York strip. You can tell by the marbling inside, it's got lots and lots of fat. That's exactly why it's prime. The more fat in it, the higher the grade, and the more flavor it's going to be. So we're going to just go ahead and get this going.
And you are known for your steaks.
Yes, ma'am. That's what we are known for. And we'll, I want to sear that up to about mid-rare.
Okay.
Okay, a little more steak shake on there. All right, we'll let that cook.
Of course, we don't want to leave out your burgers, Chris, because
Oh, you can't leave those out.
that's probably your best seller. Isn't
It is, by far, yeah. The hamburger is amazing, and I said we listed it as a 3/4 pound burger. I actually weigh them heavier. It's about 14 ounces. It's about 2 ounces short of a pound.
God.
Plus whatever toppings you decide you want to add to it. And next thing you know, you want to go for the gargantua, you get the garbage burger, and it'll come out about this big. People who eat it love it.
I have never actually even seen it.
Well, you'll know when you see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes out.
I'm sure.
We're going to make a little bit of vinaigrette first, okay? So we're going to start with a little bit of olive oil. A little more. You don't need a whole lot with this. A little bit of balsamic. Okay. And some honey. Okay. A little sprinkling of seasoning. And a little dry Italian. A little basil, oregano, marjoram. All right, I'm gonna whisk that around a little bit. And we'll set him off to the side until we need it later.
Okay.
All right. But no, it says the spring is coming on. Right now we've got a lot of people from up north down, which is great to have.
Yeah.
They're always a lot of fun. Have a real good time in the afternoons in the pub, and so we'll be enjoying their company for about another month or so, and then they'll be heading back up north as soon as it thaws out.
Yes.
You know, it's not been very good lately on that.
If and when it ever thaws out.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Okay, a little fresh cucumber there. Set that on the side. See how our steak is looking.
Looking good.
Pretty right there.
Yes. Our croutons.
Croutons are looking good. Okay, I'll cut a few tomatoes. And then we'll we'll take care of the run. We'll take care of St. Patty's Day. Spring break, next thing you know, it's summer. And everybody will be coming down for that. Hopefully we'll have a great season. We've got 2 restaurants on the beach. Don't forget about flounders and crabs.
Yes.
I said they're great summer destinations. Actually, anytime destinations. They're open all year long. But that's when they really get to hopping. So I know there are guys out there all getting geared up right now. So is everybody else. The beach should just have a great season this year. Okay.
We certainly hope so.
Yes, we do. Everybody needs it. All right, a little bit of fresh red onion there. Once this steak is done, we will put this salad together.
Now, you have the same menu at McGuire's in Destin,
Yes,
right?
we do.
That you do at one in Pensacola.
That's right. It's a, I can't say it's a carbon copy restaurant, but it's very, very similar. You'll see some of the same rooms that we have in our restaurant that they have in theirs. Of course, it's different. It's a different layout. It's a different building. They're a bit bigger than we are. So, you know, and they're just doing fantastic down there. Destin's really gone off in the last couple of years. And the guys, you know, they do a great job. It's, they said it's a family business. We all work together and try to, you know, keep things as tight as we can, you know, and keep it consistent. That's the main thing with McGuire is he wants consistency with his food, and he wants value for his customers. He doesn't care so much about making money as you would think, as lots of people who are out there in the business do. He cares about his customers and what they get when they come in that door, and it shows.
That is very commendable, too.
Yeah, it is.
That's why you have
it is a
so
pleasure
many.
to work for a man like that. Who can really look at value and know where his mark is and what he really wants for his people, and that's exactly what McGuire does.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to give that another little bit. We're getting close. Those are getting good.
Just about.
Almost. Okay. All right, now we've got here a little mixture. We've got a little spring mix, a little cut romaine, and a little fresh spinach. All right, let me see this one. And we'll kind of just toss those together where we can get a good little color variety and the taste and texture of your different leaves. Okay.
That does have a good variety.
Yeah, it looks good. Nice and fresh. We've got a really nice local produce company that takes good care of us. They go out of their way to select our produce for us, keep us in as good a quality as we can possibly find, and that's always very nice.
Yes. And dress it up.
We'll go ahead and do that. A few onions. Don't need too many, just a few. Okay. All that fresh cucumber on there.
We can take a commercial break here, Chris.
And we'll come right back and put it together.
Okay, let's do that. We'll see you right after these messages.
Heating water with electricity versus natural gas can cost twice as much, and tankless natural gas water heaters can add even more savings. So don't get soaked with higher energy costs. Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Did you know that BTU for BTU natural gas can be up to 50% cheaper than electricity? And did you know Pensacola Energy is offering rebates up to $1,000 when you switch from an electric water heater to natural gas? In the end, it's your money. You can put it in your pocket, or you can watch it go down the drain. Contact Pensacola Energy to learn how you can start saving now.
Heat pumps don't pump much heat. In fact, heat from an efficient natural gas heater can be 30% warmer, and you can get up to an $800 rebate when you install one. Warming up to natural gas yet? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
Our steak is done to perfection.
Yes, let's go ahead and slice this one up. She's going to be, I want to make them fairly mid-rare to mid-rare is perfect. It said if you want it at a different temp, you just have to ask your server. That's generally how we'll probably send it out at first. As I said, this is just a piece of prime New York strip. And yeah, she came out real nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice little piece there. We'll save that for some scrap. Okay. Now then, we'll go around.
What a salad.
Okay. Nice. Take that one off there.
Vinaigrette.
Give them a little bit of vinaigrette. Just a little bit around in there. A little more, that looks good. Okay. Just a little bit of blue cheese, not much, because you got these blue cheese sticks here. We're going to put them in there. So one here, one there, and one right in there.
Oh, Chris,
All
look at
right.
our first dish from
There we go.
McGuires. Beautiful.
Great.
And our next dish is making its debut on
That's
the
right.
menu next week.
Yeah, it should be next week. It's another gonna be a late night dish. We're gonna call it a chili cheese Sidewinder fry. It's a new French fry that we're gonna have just for late night, just for this one dish. And they're a very unique cut. They come out
Let's hold one up and show everyone.
They come out really, really good for holding cheese, holding chili, things like that, for picking up and dipping. So it's a really interesting little fry. It's got a really good crunch, a really good flavor. And so we're something we're going to give a little try to. And I said it's going to be late night, 11 to 2 in the morning.
Okay, only.
Only. Okay. Let's fry some of these up.
You know, it's really a sliced potato that just has a twist to it.
Sure. Well,
doesn't it?
I've got some newfangled machine that cuts them like that. And like I said, they're pretty interesting. We like them.
Yes.
We're going to give it a shot, and hopefully it'll do really well for us, and everybody will like it. All right. Okay.
While those fry, let's talk about your Sunday brunch.
Yes, that's a very busy one there.
It really is.
We're always having fun with Sunday brunch. So it's we say we open at 11. We actually open at 10:30. So if you'd like to come in there a little early, you can. We'll let you in.
Okay.
And you know, you're going to get a good assortment of large omelets. We do a steak and cheese omelet. We do a ham and cheese omelet. We do a Mexican hangover omelet. Then we're going to do an eggs Killarney and eggs Benedict. And then the majority of our traditional fare as well. You know, you're going to get burgers, ribs, steaks, everything else. You know, we have is there. And I said it's a very, very fun day. We do live entertainment during brunch. So you know, you're going to have a musician up there playing. And everybody's seeming to like that, and it's a great day. You know, I said it is busy, so I said go ahead and come on in early.
Yeah.
And
What's on your hangover omelet?
oh, it's going to be jalapenos,
To wake you
the
up,
Mexican
huh?
hangover omelet, jalapenos, pecani sauce, Monterey Jack cheese.
Okay.
So you know, it's actually it's a blend, and they're very very popular. So
Yeah,
we do
I
quite a
bet.
few of them, and then you know, I said brunch is one of our busiest shifts of the week. So we do it up pretty good.
Well, good.
All right, so we're going to do some diced tomatoes. We're going to top these chili fries with lots and lots of extra sharp cheddar. We're going to do jalapenos. We're going to do tomatoes, do green onions. I said it's a pretty little dish, and I said it's very filling. It's a good appetizer, especially before you're driving home after a late night. Good to get something in your stomach, and you all know what I'm talking about. So come on in and give it a try. So the hours of operation, we open at 11 in the morning, we close at 2 at night. So, and Carmela was asking me, she said, well, is there ever a time when there's nobody there? And I said, yeah, it's Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. Otherwise, there's somebody at McGuire's 24/7.
Even during the night.
Even during the night. That's right.
Okay.
There will be people there getting ready for the next day, cleaning up from the night before. You name it, we've got them there.
Non-stop operation.
That's it. So a slice of green onion. While our French fries are cooking. Yeah, it is an operation, that's for sure. You know, it takes everybody to do it. There's not one person in there that gets it done. It takes a fleet of people to
And
to
you
make the
have to
right
have a well-organized kitchen, Chris.
Yes, you do. They will come after you with no mercy, and you had better be ready for it. So,
Yes.
Yep, that's for sure.
Well, you've been there 13 years, so you
Yep.
kind of got it down
I've
pat,
seen a good
right?
bit of it, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
No, I really enjoy working at McGuire's. I enjoy working for the family. They do a really good job. They care about what they're doing, and that's the big part. We are looking for a lot more years.
Yes.
So, it's going to be good.
And it is family-owned
That's right.
by the
it
Martin
is.
family.
Yes, they own it.
So, and everyone there is part of the family, right?
That's right. And they treat their employees like that too. So,
That's great.
you know. All right, we're getting pretty close here. We're going to get these out. We'll top it. They're going to have to go in the oven just for a minute, and we'll pull them out.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. I can't wait to try these. Gonna be good.
Yes, it will.
Well, now, besides, the mousse that has a story certainly behind it at all of the
He's been
McGuires.
kissed more than any sailor.
That's right.
That's for sure.
That's one lovable mousse, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he gets a lot of attention, and rightly so. It's definitely a novelty to get up there and have the entertainers. They'll call you out if you're not up there and you're in the pub and they're telling you to sing. You better sing.
Yep.
I said if you don't get up there and
Are there
interact with them a little bit,
consequences, huh?
they might call you out there, and you'd have to come and kiss the moose. So it's always good. We get a lot of people who do like the sing-alongs.
Oh, sure.
Be prepared late at night. Now they might get a little on the dirty side. Okay, so it's very, very funny, and that's all it is about. It's just about
Right.
being funny,
Right.
And people really get a kick out of that. So just be prepared. It does happen from time to time. People get a little rowdy in there, and that's okay. So we monitor them pretty well.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, look at
gonna
these
come out with
fries.
Okay.
How unique. I haven't seen these anywhere else, Chris.
I just saw them the first time a few months ago, and we decided to give them a shot. So. Okay, toss them around there, get some of that grease off.
And they held their shape well, too.
Oh, they do. Yeah. Okay. As I said, you see, they get good height on them. They got good rolls, twist to where you can really hold that chili and that cheese in there. That's really good. I'll spread those out. Okay. Go on with our chili over here.
This takes chili cheese fries to a whole new level, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a good to get you home. Lots of starch, lots of protein. Gonna make sure you get home safe from a good night out of having fun. Okay. Now then, let's go on. Lots of cheese.
Is this sharp cheddar?
This is extra sharp New York cheddar.
Okay.
It's very, very good. And we'll go in the oven just for a second
Okay.
till that melts, and then we'll top them, and
Okay.
you're ready to go to the next one.
Is this a good time to take a break?
I think it's
We
perfect.
can finish this up and start our next dish after that.
You got it.
All right. We'll be right back after this. Stay with us.
Cooking with natural gas is more controlled than using an electric range. But more importantly, they're less expensive to operate. Don't get burned with electric. Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
You have a choice. Energy that comes from burning dirty coal or energy from a clean natural source. Pensacola Energy Natural Gas. You have a choice. A bulky electric hot water heater that runs out of hot water, or a sleek tankless water heater that gives you hot water for as long as you need it. Choose a natural gas tankless water heater and get up to $1,000 in rebates from Pensacola Energy. To learn more, call Pensacola Energy today.
Natural gas dryers may cost a little more than electric ones, but they dry clothes quicker, making them cost half as much to run. So now who's getting taken to the cleaners? Learn more at PensacolaEnergy.com.
we're ready to complete our chili cheese fries.
We got them out, okay? So now we're gonna go on there with just a little fresh tomato. A little bit of color, a little bit more flavor to it. Of course, jalapenos, and I'd suggest extra. So we'll be glad to take care of you. Or if you know you can't do it, then take them off. But it really does make them.
Yes, it adds a lot of good flavor to that.
Yeah, it does. Okay, that's
Little
good.
heat.
And then last is a little bit of green onion. Okay. Okay, last little bit of green onion. And we're gonna go right there with some sour cream.
Oh,
Good to go.
that is a late night delight.
That is. Like I said, it will get you home safe.
I love it. And we've got one more item from your late night menu.
Yes, we do. We're gonna do
We're going to introduce to everybody.
Yeah, this is gonna be another one there, though. I said it's not for the faint at heart or the timid, okay? This is, like I said, I'm gearing up toward the military crew who are tough, and they are. And they like to come in there and try some stuff that's hot from time to time. So this is going to be the habanero steak melt. And it'll just be a late night item, 11 o'clock to 2 in the morning. Okay.
Okay.
Get those out, and we'll keep them warm.
Got more of our potatoes, our special potatoes.
Have that for sure. Okay, now then, we're going to go ahead and get us a little onion. A little trick with these onions, if you don't cut them all the way through, a lot of times you can peel them one way to the other.
Oh, look at that.
There you go.
Great idea.
Okay, so
I'm
just
gonna
don't cut them all the way through. Just leave a little bit on each one, and you'll be good to go.
There we go.
Just gonna do all these pieces here. Okay, break those up. Gonna need a few more.
Do y'all have a good sized late night crowd?
Oh yeah, we definitely have our good nights. We have some really good entertainers, and they come in and said they're starting usually around 9 o'clock. They get out there and they tear it up, and everybody really gets involved into the crowd. You know, it's a really fun atmosphere.
Well,
all right, so
good.
we're got a little bit of julienne onion. We're gonna go in with some jalapeno peppers, and then we're gonna cover that with some McGuire's red ale. Okay.
Oh.
All right, don't be too sparingly on that. Okay, good deal. We're gonna let those sit for just a second. Let me get underneath here. Okay. We'll toss them around, and we're going to go into a breading here. It's a little bit of self-rising flour, a little panko breadcrumbs, and a little bit of Zatarain's. We'll put them in, and this will be our topper for our sandwich.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to cover them. We're going to let them sit for a minute, and we'll get started on everything else. And these won't take but just a second to fry up. Once they're ready, we'll set them over here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're going to get our bread here. Let's go with that piece there.
I love watching you work
Oh, thank you.
because you are so you're so precise but so quick.
You have to learn to get that way.
Yes, you do.
Pub, because as I said, when they decide to come after you, they come after you. And I appreciate it. We've been doing this for a little while.
Yes.
That's it. Okay.
Okay.
As I said, we're going back here. This is our habanero hot sauce. Smell? It's not that.
It smells good.
It does. It's got a really nice fruity flavor, and habaneros and beef just go really well together. So it's a good one. All right, our bread's looking nice. We have our steak back over here.
And did you marinate the steak?
This
You did with
steak,
the habanero.
we started off right
Okay.
off the bat with
That's right.
habanero. It's been sitting in there.
That's right, we did that.
Okay. Bread's looking good. I think we'll go ahead and fry these up.
These won't take very long, will they?
No, they won't.
What a great dish.
It's a large one. It's not going to be the smallest steak sandwich you've ever seen. But that's McGuire's. We do not skimp on the portions, as everybody well
No,
knows.
you don't.
Okay.
You won't leave McGuire's hungry.
No, you'll probably leave with a to-go box.
That's right.
Okay, bread looks good. We'll sit that there. I'll hold back.
A little bit more,
a little
huh?
more. It can't hurt. All right. And a little bit of steak shake. We're going to toss some around in
This
there.
is McGuire steak shake?
This is McGuire steak
Okay.
shake.
Oh, you sell that in the gift shop?
Yes, we do.
We've got to mention the gift shop.
Yes, we do. We have a gift shop in all the restaurants, and Amy Martin is in charge of all of those. She does a great job buying and goes all over the country to sales and shows and just does her best to really get interesting things that are just not your typical, your tourists coming here and just get this just to get it. It's actually stuff that has meaning to her and to the family, and they, like I said, they really do a lot of research and work with their gift shop.
All things Irish, right?
That's right.
While these cook, Chris, I'm going to give everyone our telephone number. If you would like written copies of today's recipes, you can call Pensacola Energy 436-5050 or visit our website, www.coastalcooking.com. Okay, Chris, we've got our steak.
Yes, we do.
It looks
Steak's
great.
on. We got it piled high. We're going to give it lots of Monterey Jack cheese.
This is one sandwich.
This is one.
Okay.
And we'll go with our bread right there.
This is going to be some sandwich here.
That's a little bit of spicy mayo for the top. And it's red for a reason. Good to go. Steam that cheese up a little bit. Yeah, she's getting there. Right there.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I'll go right through that, and that
Oh,
is the steak melt.
that
Last
is
thing we have here.
something. And you've got your fries?
And have some hot Irish fries to go with that.
One serving.
Good to go.
Beautiful. Look at this. Our 3 dishes from McGuire's. Love it.
All right.
And 2 making their debut on Coastal Cooking.
That's it. Yeah. Looking
About
forward to
that.
selling them. Hoping everybody comes out and
Yes.
tries it.
I know. Well, I know what I'm going to be trying pretty soon.
And on this steak salad here, this is not on the menu, but we do a chef special, and it will randomly just pop up. It's not going to
Okay.
be there, but you just look
Okay.
for it for lunchtime.
Okay.
And we'll be doing a lot of different specials, a lot of different salads going through the summer. And
Okay.
that'll be one of them. So.
All right. Tell us again your hours. Lunch starts at 11?
11 o'clock till 2 in the morning.
Okay.
So, come on in, and we'll let you in at 10:30 on Sunday. Just come see us.
Yeah, Sunday brunch
Oh,
is
yeah.
10:30?
10:30 to 2. We pull the
till
menus,
2.
and it goes back to the normal.
Okay,
So.
perfect. And of course, you all are located in down,
600 East Gregory Street.
Right there on
down,
Restaurant Road.
Right down from the Civic Center. That's right.
right? And then, of course, your restaurant in Destin?
Yes, right on 98. You can't miss
Right
it
on
when you come
98.
into town.
Okay, we don't want to forget crabs on the Gulf,
Exactly, and flounders over on the Sound.
Pensacola Beach. Well, you have done a fabulous job.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Well, this has been so much fun, and look what I get to sample.
Good.
Yes, I'm glad I'm hungry.
All right.
Well, thank you again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time.
This has been Coastal Cooking with your host, Carmela Campbell. Coastal Cooking is brought to you by Pensacola Energy, clean, efficient natural gas. Join us each Sunday at 6 p.m. for more Coastal Cooking.